If you want to make a story with an overpowered protagonist feel weighty and dramatic, you need to give them conflicts that their powers are not equipped to solve. The anime Frieren Beyond Journey's End understands this perfectly, because Frieren is a crazy powerful wizard. When an episode is just about fighting a bad guy, the show's not even trying to be high stakes because you know Frieren is going to live up to her reputation of Frieren the Slayer. However, the show's overarching conflict is about loss, about Frieren mourning the mortality of everyone around her. Fighting demons is easy, but fighting her own grief or finding a sense of closure is much harder. And smartly, this anime does not give Frieren access to resurrection magic. It makes this all-powerful person face something she cannot easily solve. And Superman stories sometimes understand this concept. The death of his father, Jonathan Kent, is something that regularly shows up in Superman stories. In the versions of the story that actually account for Superman's powers, Pa Kent will die from something like an infection or a heart attack. When that happens, we can sympathize with Clark because it's putting this all-powerful being into a situation where he's just as powerless as the rest of us. On the other hand, if Jonathan Kent dies to something that Clark could have very easily stopped, like a tornado when Clark is standing right there, it makes Superman feel much less sympathetic. Sure, Man of Steel says that Clark didn't save his father because Jonathan was too scared of his son's powers being discovered, but Clark Kent choosing his own privacy over his father's life makes him feel cowardly, and it makes the film's subsequent attempts at getting us to feel sorry for Clark feel cheap and unearned, because his father's death was his own fault.